there. Welcome everybody to the Creating Interactive 3D Site Models with Surfer webinar. Hi everyone, my name is Drew. We just had, as I was saying, a huge release for Surfer this past month, and I'm going to be demonstrating the exciting new 3D features that we've added to this latest release. As many of you already know, we've been focusing on bolstering our 3D display and rendering capabilities inside of Surfer, where all of the new functionality is designed to save you time and money by allowing you to complete your 3D modeling requirements without having to use other software packages. All of what I'm going to show you today can be accomplished inside the newest release of Surfer. All right, so today in my presentation, I'm going to be demonstrating how these features can be used by scientists, remediation specialists, and engineers alike in the environmental industry to help create a conceptual site model which demonstrates or delineates the extent of subsurface soil contamination at the designated site. My goals today are to provide everyone with information on how they can use these new features and how they can tie these features into their own real-life use cases and apply them to their own workflows. So specifically today, I'm going to be focusing on importing and gridding XYZ seed data. Where we're going to be adding the XYZ seed data into Surfer's 2D plot window. And then we're also going to be rendering that same data in the 3D view window using both ISO surfaces and volume renderers. We're also going to take a look at adding and positioning image slices in the 3D view. And then we're also going to be exporting a final output that will be ready to impress our project stakeholders. And we're going to be all doing this while creating the conceptual site model in both the 2D and 3D plot window here in the new version of Surfer. So you can see I have a ton of information to cover today, so let's go ahead and jump right in.